My dear friends, today I am going to express my some opinion on the very serious issue of communal violence in Manipur, that we have lost our lovely and very valuable brothers and sisters. I think around more than 200 people have lost their lives. So, and again, more than 60,000 people have lost their home and they have lost their properties and everything. So this is very bad. And when I see this, my heart is extremely hurt. But what can we do? We cannot go there and we cannot stop because we are very innocent, we are powerless people. But as a citizen of this region of Manipur state, what I can do, what we can do is to appeal to all the people, to both Kuki and Meitei people, to stop this violence. Friends, we know that our life is very valuable. Money cannot buy the life of human beings. But now, I don't know why this is happening. Kukis cannot see Meitei people and Meiteis cannot see Kuki people. They are killing one another just like that of the animals. This is very bad. So in this very highly developed, uh, globalized 21st century human society, we are supposed to help one another and we have to work together hand in hand towards peace and towards progress and towards development, so that our generations in future, they live in a very high society and they participate in the global and intercommunal competition. But now, very seriously, maybe due to the mistake of the politicians or due to some powerful hands behind this violence, but at the end, the loss, the damage is on the lives of the common people of both the communities. So I request to all the educated youths of Kuki brothers and sisters and of the Meitei brothers and sisters that we are one, we must live together as earlier, so that we can feel proud that Manipuri people are living as usual, and we are ready for a new life as before. So in this balance, no community will be benefited. There will be loss on both sides. So we must stop immediately because the world is moving forward and we are not in this part. We are destroying ourselves. So if we think deeply, we are doing something wrong very seriously. So educated youths, we must take our ultimate effort towards the peace building process. And one more thing I would like to appeal is that Manipur is a very small state and we must not do anything to make it more smaller and smaller states again, because development depends on the sincerity, hard work, and the people's effort to respect the law and order of the state. So I think we must not depend on the money or a facility given by some powerful people or given by the government to make ourselves develop. Everything depends on our hard work. So instead of fighting and killing one another to get more benefits from any other authority, let's believe that development and our future welfare depends on our hard work. So ideology, on this ideology, we must work, and we must try to live in peace as usual as before. One thing that I would like to express is that we are doing something very wrong, because we see the MLAs, the bureaucrats, and the higher rank officers in the police and all the department, they do for their own community. For example, Kuki MLAs, the bureaucrats in Kuki, and the Kuki brothers and sisters working in the police security forces, they think that they must do everything for the welfare of Kuki people. The same is with the Meitei MLAs and the Meitei police and Meitei bureaucrats, that they think that most of the time they think for the Meitei people. So this concept we must forget. That is why, because of this concept, the violence is happening. Because the people in higher rank, in higher strata, if they think this wrong concept, the people, the vast common people living in both the communities, they must also follow this wrong concept. According to the Constitution of India, that we have learned since our childhood, that whenever we hold any government post, all people of all communities, they are same. For example, if I become a Prime Minister of India, I cannot think that I must do anything for the welfare of my people. The same attitude must go for the Kuki people. So if you become a police officer, you must not think that you must protect only the Kuki people, because according to the law and according to the constitution, if you are a Kuki and if you are a police officer, you must save Kuki people as well as the Meitei people whenever the help is needed. But such thing is not happening. So we must change our concept. We must change our mindset that we are born in a community to serve all the communities. So if you think like that, this balance will be solved. So I request to all the educated and the respected citizens of both the communities that let's change our mindset and let's give peace a chance in this region for the sake of our future generations. And one more thing is that the whole world is watching what is happening in Manipur. Earlier, Manipur is very popular for games and arts and culture. So people used to think that the people of Manipur, they are very developed and they are very civilized. But now, due to this violence, people all over the world are thinking that I don't know what is happening. Now they think that Manipuri people, they are something like a very barbarian, uncivilized, and uneducated, and tribal, and barbarian people. They are thinking like that because there is no respect for law and order, no respect for human life, no respect for the property of other people. So this mindset is spreading all over the world, and we ourselves, or the generations of our people, our children, whenever they heard about this, they will feel ashamed in the front of other communities all over the world. So this mindset is very bad and very seriously damage the and risk culture of Manipur. So whatever the government is doing, it is all impossible without the support of common people like you and me. So if you are not a very powerful politician, if you are not a very powerful person, but you can make at least appeal to your neighbors, to your friends, that let's give peace a chance and let's solve whatever is happening in here through peaceful dialogue and through peaceful means. And one thing that is very serious crime happening in our society is mob culture. Now we see when some people caught one person doing for something wrong or a crime, instead of reporting to police or instead of giving him a chance for justice, the mob caught, kill, and burn his house and destroy his property, everything. So such thing is not happening all over the world, but it is only happening in our state. So this mob culture is really uncivilized and very barbarian action, but people are committing such action everywhere. So I appeal to the people and especially to the educated youths that we must not commit this mob violence, and let's give justice to everybody. Now we have seen there are many incidents that people caught and killed one person for one crime that he has committed, but after a few months, after a few years, people come to know that the person they killed was innocent, but they cannot bring his life again. So the action that we do in hurry will not bring us any good, any positive impact on our society. So let's give peace and the opportunity for justice to all people. And again, I would like to thank our very generous people of every community that the people, more than around 60,000 people are suffering, and they are living with the support of many kind and many more than around 60,000 people, they are living with the help of some NGOs and social activists and some politicians, and even from the foreign countries they are living. So, and one more thing is that from Delhi and different parts of India, there are many people who are supporting and who are giving whatever they can for the welfare of these people who are suffering due to this communal violence. So at last, I would like to appeal to all the people of Manipur and all people of India that the violence that is happening in Manipur is so unfortunate, and we must do whatever we can to bring peace and harmony, and so that people can live in peace hand in hand again as before. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
Subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.